Welcome, I am TSC Tyler, and we are continuing the Washington Nationals franchise. Last time I checked in with y'all, I believe we just did free agency, and we ended up signing Trey Turner, who was a gigantic signing for us. There's been a decent gap in time since that episode went up, and then since I recorded that stuff also. Um, so yeah, we have Juan Soto, Trey Turner. I wanted to post the other ones. We're about 20 games in right now. There were two other episodes that I recorded, but I decided that they probably shouldn't go up because they just sound really bad. And over, like, we're not missing much. If you look right here, we're only 2.5 games out of first place, and we didn't start too bad. So I feel like we should just keep going from here. We can look, however, at how some of our people have started. Juan Soto started off great, hitting 340 with 8 home runs already, so a pretty good month to start off. Trey Turner's in a little bit of a slump. He has 4 homers, 8 RBIs, 7 steals, and he's hitting just over 200. Steven Strasburg is pitching pretty well. This is probably going to be his last really good season with us. He's already going down in overall. He's pitching just above a 3 ERA, below a 1 whip, so pretty good. Luis Severino, these aren't bad numbers for him, especially if you can get the ERA and whip down just a little bit, like around where Strasburg's at. That would be a really good season. Cesar Hernandez, probably his last season. He'll stay with us too before we call up all our rookies, but he's hitting really good right now, so I have no complaints. I also don't have any complaints with Victor Robles, who's hitting over 300 still. Kirby Yates, we picked up in the Rule 5 draft. He's doing alright as well. Josh Bell, 360. Stand strong. Corbin, he might be the 5th starter. Like, that's what I'm seeing with how he's playing right now. This is okay. His record doesn't reflect how well he's pitching. Keibert Ruiz, pretty good. Lane Thomas, alright. Luis Garcia, he has been a stud that I have not seen and that I wasn't expecting. Joe Ross is struggling. Brady House, we're keeping in AAA till he can show that he deserves to be called up. Alex Reyes, pretty good. Sean Doolittle, a rough inning. He just got shelled probably for, I assume, 3 runs. Trevor Rosenthal, just a rough inning or so as well. Looking at Josiah Gray, it's decent. He's not doing very well. He's 1-3. This is not what we expect from him. He's doing worse than last season. The home runs are slightly down so far, but he can't be giving up runs like this. Looking at some of our young players, we have Alec Thomas, who I wanted to keep down, but they keep calling up, so eventually we might just have to go with it. And he'll probably be the replacement for Lane Thomas. He's hitting okay, but he only has a few at-bats. Benito Moreno, he is going to be our DH for the future. He's hitting 243 in AAA. 2 home runs, 37 at-bats, not bad. Cole Tucker, we signed over the offseason. He's doing alright in AAA as well. Cade Cavalli, looking at him, I think he's someone that we should move. 24, I don't think he's going to develop enough to be a star. Hunter Harvey doing pretty good. I think he has potential to be a decent reliever. But with Cade, I don't see that happening. So I'm going to end up looking for places to move him. And I think the same with Drew Mendoza because he's not developing the way I want him to as well. And possibly Jackson Rutledge as well. We could put a prospect deal in for either a star or another group of prospects to maybe help develop them. And then Stephen French is starting off awful. He was the 2nd round draft pick for that last season. This episode, we are playing the Braves. So this could go one of 2 ways. I have no idea. I think the game we'll end up playing is probably Luis Severino versus Max Fried. Just get the aces out there, and we'll see if Sevy really has what it takes. So simulating the first game of the series, we are up, and we can see if we can hold on to this, please. Let's go. Okay, that's good. And now, we're still 3 games back because the Phillies decided they wanted to go on a streak. But we bring Atlanta down with us, and if we win this week, then I think we will end up passing them and become third place in the NL East. So this is a pretty big series. I don't think I should talk anymore about it because I don't really have anything else to say. We looked over the team and such, so let's get into this game and beat the Atlanta Braves. Looking at Luis Severino, he has a 1-0 record right now. And like I said, decent RA, decent whip. This is his first start since we looked at his stats. Walk to strikeout ratio, not really where I want it, but that is something we can work on as the season progresses. First batter up is Jalen Miller. Looking at a 2-1 count. Fastball up and in. It gets hit, okay, to Victor, and then that is the first out of the ball game. Yeah, they got Dansby Swanson up next. 1-2 count. We'll see if we can get a punch out. Good pitch. Oh, let's go. Dansby swinging in the dirt. That's the first strikeout for Severino of the game, and I believe Acuna's up right now. Yeah, I noticed that elbow guard from anywhere. Okay, we're gonna look for a circle change. Ronald Acuna's been pretty hot, hitting 330. He fouls us off. The question is, do we challenge him, or do we try to get him to roll over on something? We'll just try to get him to roll over on something. Hopefully he doesn't poke it into the... Oh, he swung at that. Come on. Okay, we miss. I think we have to go after him now. 2-2. I don't want to get to a full count. Oh, let's go. That was a dot. Like I was saying, Trey Turner is struggling. So is Max Fried. Oh, we get a pitch to hit immediately. Decent PCI, and Trey Turner's off to the races. That's in the gap. We're going for 3. We got to go for 3. Get him. And he starts off with a triple. Let's go, Trey Turner. Get hype, baby. Fastest man in baseball. Welcome back to the Nationals. Yeah, it wasn't a very well hit ball. It just kept rolling. And then after that, we're just able to get on our horse and round second pretty easily in there for a triple. Oh, that one's right down the middle. Trey Turner's going to go home, and then they're just going to take the out. But we do get a run, and Lane Thomas has an RBI, bringing in Trey Turner. Oh, 1-2. That was a nasty pitch. That was my fault. My bad. Oh, and he gets hit. I think that was a slider that just missed. I don't think he was trying to intentionally hit our guy, especially with 2 outs, nobody on. But it brings up Cesar Hernandez. And he puts one up the middle. We cannot go to third. So this quickly turns from a nobody on, 2 out situation to 2 on, 2 out for Victor Robles, who is usually not a very good hitter, but he's on a bit of a hot streak. Oh, and he gets a pitch to hit. Man, he hit it pretty hard. Just right to Dansby Swanson. Full count to Adam Duvall. Is a dangerous slugger. And the slider gets him. Yes. That's Sevy's 3rd strikeout of the game. And that, I mean, he's just missing his spot, which hasn't come back to get us yet, but I think it will at some point if we keep missing to the dangerous Atlanta lineup. And a ball sneaks through. That's our first hit of the game. Ozuna sinks one through, and it brings up the top of the order, Jalen Miller. I think Ozzy Albies is out. I don't think he's not on the team anymore. I think he's just injured right now. But a fly out from Jalen Miller, and that'll end the top of the 3rd. And he leaves one hanging. But Soto just gets on top of it. But there's an error. And I believe that's from Jalen Miller. And that is, yeah, they're going to count that as an error. But we do have a runner on base for Josh Bell. Full count. We don't have to swing. But it's not good. We can take our base. But I don't listen to my own advice. And we are out. No damage done again. Now, the dangerous Ronald Acuna. 1-1 count. And he puts one up the middle. Okay. It's fine. I mean, it's not anything bad. They think he's going to steal. I don't think he's going to steal. And he's moving immediately. Gilbert with a decent throw. And he's out! I don't know why you would run there. I mean, I guess to avoid the double play. Just we threw a cutter in, which was the 2nd best pitch to throw there. Matt Olson up. And it's a 3-1 count. I don't want to bring up Austin Riley in this inning. I would like him to lead off the next one with nobody on base. Cutter. Cesar cannot make a play. And there's no play at first. 2-1 count. Austin swings at junk. Thank you, Austin Riley. I really appreciate it. And now we're out of the 4th inning, which... all it's Austin swinging at nothing. Sevy is almost done in this game. He keeps getting into very dangerous counts for us. And ones where we have to attack the pitcher or the hitter. And he just can't locate there either. And Eddie Rosario just does not swing, so thank you for that one. He hasn't had a walk today, though, so that's... Actually, yeah, no, he hasn't had a walk today, so that's great for me. 4 strikeouts, no walks. Make that 5 strikeouts. Duvall swings at junk. The Braves lineup has a bunch of sluggers, but they're not very good at discipline. Travis Arnaud, he's hitting just above 100. So we'll see if we can get him on the same slider away. It's a pretty nasty pitch from him. He holds on. I don't want to challenge him because he is someone that can hit just a bomb. Servo change down. 3-2. They might give it to me. Yeah. Full count. Well located fastball. And it's a pop up to Lane Thomas. We're up to hitting the 5th as well. Hernandez over the head of the first baseman, Matt Olson. We're able to get something to work there. And we have a runner on to start the inning. Victor Robles, he immediately jumps into a full count situation. So we're in protect mode. And that ball's right down the middle. And it's crushed. Problem is it's by Victor, who does not have much power. I don't know where I want to pitch, though. Oh, there we go. Run. Is that leaving? Let's go, Trey! Yes! Yes, Trey Turner. 420 feet. And he could be in line for the cycle. Who knows? Quite a debut for us, at least. And right now, a triple and a home run. And he's been 2 of our 3 runs in the game. And he has 2 of our 3 RBIs in the game. It's a pretty hard hit ball. We perfected it. And we opened the game up a little bit. And we hit another one. Max Fried is just... he's become batting practice for us. And Lane Thomas gets a double. This is his first hit of the game. Juan Soto up now. He's a dangerous hitter. And he gets one too. That one's pretty far. And there's no one there. I don't think Acuna's gonna... it's gone! Juan Soto with a bomb. 405 feet. I didn't think that was leaving. I thought it was just gonna go off the wall. So I was a little scared to send Lane Thomas. But that one keeps carrying, and that's Juan Soto's 10th home run of the game. Or not of the game, of the season. Sorry, that would be absurd. Fastball away. So I think Fried is getting a little flustered, and they might have to take him out in a minute. But that ball just keeps carrying. I didn't think it was going to leave, but then it just kept going. I guess the wind is carrying out. Josh Bell up. See if we can keep this hit parade going. And we can. That's going to drop. Oh my goodness. The pitching coach is coming up now. Or no, they're at least having a mound visit. Are they going to take the ball from him? Oh, they are. He walks away without even trying to fight it. And they will bring in Tim Cate, who I believe we had, which makes this a little bit of a revenge game from him. He has a 4-seam curve, changeup, 2-seam. And we immediately drive a ball pretty far, but that's not going to leave, I don't think. Now it brings up Keibert Ruiz, who has not been able to get going this game. Until now, that ball gets through. We can't send Josh Bell, he's too slow. And Acuna has an arm, and that was on target. We would have been out. Jose Trevino. I'm debating whether to take him out, but there aren't really any better hitters. And he hits one in play, and they're out of it. Which, it's not a big deal. We've done our damage this inning. So if he's taking pitches, let's just challenge him. and have him look at strike 3. Well, it's all good. But most of them haven't really been strong hits. And we missed on a slider. And it was very hard hit. But luckily it goes right to our second baseman. Acuna with a full count. I'm throwing a pitch not at him just because of how scary he is. And that went right up the middle. It's okay. It only ends up in a single. That's all I cared about. Okay, circle change. That's right up the middle. And Trey Turner can't even make a play on it. He gives up a run. That's gotta be it. A pretty good game from Sevy. But 94 pitches at this point. He just gives up a run. He's getting lit up right now. I think it's time for a mound visit. Well, look at what fits best. Riley hits worse against lefties. So we're going to go ahead and bring in Gregory Soto. Keep Harvey waiting. Soto hasn't performed great. This is kind of like a power-on-power matchup. So I'm a little worried. But I have a decent amount of confidence that he can get out of this. Oh. I was very nervous when it looked like Riley turned on that. But we get out of the 6th, and we keep Severino's win intact for right now. Sinker. And he swings over that. So Soto with his first strikeout. Tim Cade. And he gets one to put in play. That is at least a double, possibly a triple. It's very similar to Trey Turner's hit. We're going to go for it. Why not? Bad throw from the second baseman, and he's in there. And that's his second triple and our second triple of the night. And he hits one up the middle, and that'll bring in another run. So Soto, with what looked like a bad night at the beginning, just quickly gets 3 RBIs in those last 2 at-bats. And that wasn't even a good hit. And that one's up the middle as well. And Jalen Miller with another error, and he messes up again. And that gets Josh Bell on. That should not be a base hit. That was so bad. Luis Garcia is 0 for 3 at the moment. Hopefully we can get a hit for him. And he pulls one, and that's through. We're going to send Juan Soto home. And the plate, he's out. Okay, Ruiz is up. And we hit into a double play. Man, that inning could have been so good. We still get a run from it, though. Soto brings in Lane Thomas. Full count, challenge him. What? Umpire, what are you? You know what? It's fine. We robbed them a little bit with one of those calls, so I'm okay with them getting us back a little bit. We'll bring in Hunter Harvey for Eddie Rosario. And we have 2 on pretty quickly. Let's go. Good pitch from Hunter. 1-1 count for Travis d'Arnaud. He's probably the least likely person to do damage to us. Change up on a 1-2 count. Sorry. I'm sorry for what I said. Just I apologize. That's his first home run of the season. First time he's done any damage all season. 3-2 count. We'll keep Harvey in. I have faith for him getting out of this. Full count though. This can be dangerous. If we give up a hit to Ozuna, we gotta warm up our closer. And he doesn't. Ozuna swings at some garbage. And we are 1 out away from getting out of this thing. What we thought would be a pretty easy game has become a little bit difficult. Jalen Miller, he has done nothing to us. He's actually helped us on offense more than he's hurt us on offense. Hunter Harvey. 2-2 count. Let's get out of it. Broken bat. That'll end up going foul. 2-2 again. Why do you gotta make this hard for me? 2-2 again. And he pops one up. We're able to get out of it. A little bit of a scare near the end with a home run I did not expect. But 4-6 is your final score. And your Washington Nationals have moved into third place. We're going to sim through Atlanta. And we end up losing the last game. Patrick Corbin just sells again. It's all good. Going up against the Cardinals, they're a pretty good team as well. Josiah Gray has a good game. And Joan Addon has a decent game as well. Strasburg close out the series. Oh, he chokes. Okay. Well, we're back to 500 though. Going up against Seattle, which is below at the moment. Severino versus Logan Gilbert. And he pitches a gem. Let's go. We got Sevy on the right track. Corbin versus Chris Flexen. And that's an L. Josiah Gray versus Marco Gonzalez. Oh, man. I thought I was going to be done. But we have to. We have to. This is a big game. We're up by 1 run in the top of the 9th. And Kirby Yates has kind of gotten shelled. Kirby Yates is our closer. We're paying him for times like these. And he's going for a bunt. He puts one in play. We have to throw home. Tim Anderson just laid down a game-tying bunt. We're going to get an unconventional double play, and we are out of this thing. Okay. He's 1 for 3. He has had a single and a walk, and they're going to walk him again. I hate you, whoever this manager is. Why would you do this to me, man? Why? I wanted Soto to get the... We're not going to pinch run him. It won't end up mattering. I'm cool with warming up whatever relievers we have left. We are using the bullpen today. Trey Turner. I have faith in Trey Turner. 2 for 4 game. Apparently the Seattle Mariners manager doesn't. That was a pretty well hit ball. But they get out of that inning. Alright. If we get a strikeout, this is big. We don't. Is this going to drop? Oh, perfect throw from Victor. He's not going. I really wanted him to go. That was a dot. What are we throwing here? Another 12-6? I can do it. Let's go. Let's go. So we get Odor out. No, Haniger's up. He's a very good hitter, but he hits lefties better than righties. Okay, do we challenge him again? Yes. Yes. Thank you, Mitch. Thank you, buddy. Okay, come on. No swing. Oh, crap. Oh, perfect throw. Lane Thomas. No. Man. We tried. It was a good game. I don't really blame Alex Reyes for that. He pitched alright. But we do end up losing that series. Thanks Kirby Yates for that, I guess. They gave him the other earned run too for the runner that's put on base, which is kind of BS, but I don't really care. Going up against Miami, we take another L. Another L. Sevy, you need to bring this around for us. It's a 0-0 game. We ended up winning. Shout out to Luis Severino. And the Reds are 9-22. And now it's worse. We need to sweep them. Please. Soto couldn't get it done. So we're 1 game under. And we're still 3rd. But there is a gap now. We're right behind the Mets, but the Phillies are right behind us. And the Braves are now 2.5 games ahead of 2nd place. We have draft day in the next episode, so that's the main thing we're going to worry about. We're also going to play Baltimore, though. And then, yeah, that'll probably be it for now. I'll see you all in the next episode, and hopefully we can get the Nationals to the playoffs this season.